Okay, so hi guys, this is Dark Souls 3 and we are gonna have a look on some optimization. As you can see, I'm currently running 40 FPS, and if we go into the settings, we have a custom, but in reality we have all the things maxed out basically. The reason this is a custom here is that there's no reason for custom. It can go max. Yep. So as you can see, on full settings, we are running 40 like nothing. Basically, to show you like the most optimal settings, you never know which area is how demanding. Sometimes you are fine 40 max, sometimes you can go 45 max, especially for some small area bosses, and sometimes it's even hard to go 40 minimum. So here, for example, in Orlando, let's see how this one performs. So I think that the best thing is to basically like choose between 40 or 45, going like max or high settings, and just just basically set it up based on what the area needs, because it's Dark Souls, you are going to be in that area for quite some time. It's gonna take a few tries, so for that time you can just be on some specific settings and then you can switch as you go. So let's take this one as an example, because we don't want to maximize FPS for a good feel. So oh god, oh Jesus. All right, I'm just gonna kill this one, maybe. Jesus. All right, so 40 is fine in this session. I'm gonna now do this. I'm gonna try 45. Don't forget, we are still on those ultra kind of maximum settings here. So you can see here that it goes 45. All right, so are we reaching at 45? We are. So for example, in this area, it's outdoor area and you can still go 45, which for me seems kind of more smooth than 40. I know that 40 is kind of recommended, but yeah, this one seems kind of feels like 60 more than 40 to me, but oh god. All right, okay, so let's on that's another one, right? Okay, good. So as you can see, we don't have any dips in FPS, which is awesome, and the temps are also great. It's like 68, but it will go above 70. But yeah, I will just take off the cable so that you can see the wattage that is being pulled on. So let's see where it jumps. I will just walk around for the moment. Okay, the insides of the castle. Still no dips. So yeah, this place for me would be a place for 45 FPS. But I can show you straight away as an example of the second situation where you would go for 40 or maybe 40 high instead of max. Would be the optional area right here. So let's go to that. It was it? Yeah, it was this one, the Archdragon Peak. So here it's not, it kind of dips. It's outdoor area, a lot of things going on, kind of sunny, a lot of post-processing effects being turned on. As you can see straight away, like yeah, it's kind of unstable on that FPS right there. But yeah, we've got 45 now. We are still on maximum settings, but you can see we are pulling 21 watts, and my whining fan is starting to ramp. Yeah, you can hear that. So 23, right, it's gonna max very soon. But yeah, it keeps that 45. I'm quite surprised. Yeah, but here you can see dip into 43, 42. So in this case, I would either decrease the settings. So I would go high to kind of, you know, instead of max I would go high, or if you would prefer, you could go 40, but let's go high for this moment. So I have high now. Wattage seems to go a bit below 21, 20 even. Yeah. Oh, some forgotten items here. All right, so let's take them. Just embers and some shit basically. Okay. So now you can see that we are at 70 watts, which is awesome. 45 FPS at 70 watts, 17 watts. That's great. Yeah. So as you can see, like turning down those settings just a bit provides quite nice balance, I would say. No, I'm so terrible. Oh, come on. Okay. So yeah, still on 70 watts and still having like stable 45. I think I guess it was somewhere else in this area where it started dipping below, maybe. But yeah, whatever. Maybe not a good example of a place where it would go 40. But yeah, this is basically what I wanted to kind of show you, that you just care about 40 or 45 FPS and maximum or ultra settings. And you just, you know, choose from these based on the area you are going to spend some time on. And that's how you basically play Dark Souls 3 on Steam Deck the best way you can, the best optimized way you can. As you can see with these settings, with 45 FPS and maxed out graphics, I'm basically able to play this for 2 hours and 21 minutes, which is quite awesome to me, right? Yeah. So yeah, Dark Souls 3, awesome on Steam Deck. With one little detail, you know, these kind of inventories, it's sometimes it's too small to kind of read it. You know, the pixels are kind of not enough to give you the picture. But apart from that, you know, if you would read this, like for quite some times, it could get a bit. Well, it's not that bad, but it's not ideal. It's very. When I'm playing it like this, I feel like I'm playing it on a desktop. But don't take me for that word. I'm just trying to say that it feels like pretty normal to me, except for that for the text. That text is quite small sometimes, but except for that, it just really feels like I'm sitting in front of my desktop. It's just smaller screen. The response of buttons and all these things, and the picture itself, you know, since it's maxed out, it pretty much looks the same way. And 45 FPS is really very much similar to what 60 feels like. At least it kind of really feels like that. So yeah, that's all, guys. Dark Souls 3, awesome on Steam Deck, highly recommended. Yeah. So yeah.